Hey, Shed here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web. In today's video, we're gonna uncrate the AGV StreetModular helmet. What's up, Speed Addicts fam? Before we get into the newest modular helmet from the folks over at AGV, do us a favor, subscribe to the Speed Addicts channel. That way you're getting all of our gear reviews, our new Versus series, and some exciting shootouts coming your way on the Speed Addicts channel. Subscribe and don't miss out. Also, if you're gonna shop for gear online, do it at speedaddicts.com. There's a link in the description below. They'll get you the complete selection of AGV helmets over there at Speed Addicts, where we have no cost returns, fast and free shipping on all AGV helmets. And finally, my last shameless plug. If you want to shop helmets in person and you live in SoCal or just visiting, come and see the Speed Addicts Superstore #1. We've got the world's greatest helmet wall, and you can shop AGV helmets in person. Okay, here we are. We have the StreetModular helmet from AGV. This is a more affordable modular helmet compared to AGV's predecessor or existing modular lineup, which really just consisted of the Tour Modular. The Tour Modular's composite or carbon helmet that runs around $700. Now, the Tour Modular is really popular because it was a lightweight modular helmet. It was sleek and sexy and obviously designed in Italy. Now, some of those good things are coming through on this less expensive StreetModular, but definitely some of them are missing the mark. So for $359 to $399, you can get yourself a beautiful StreetModular. And yes, it has nice lines on it, is obviously designed by AGV. It is sleek and interesting looking for sure, but it is a lot heavier. So now we are talking about a thermoplastic or polycarbonate helmet, and the weight of this extra large was almost 4.5 pounds. I think it was 4.46. So it is definitely on the heavier side, but well balanced and a good fitting helmet. So if you are looking for something that is interesting in terms of its design, obviously AGV fingerprints all over it, you will get that, but you will not get that lightweight thing that made the Tour Modular very successful and very popular. Okay, but you're gonna save a lot of money. $359 to $399 at this moment. Prices could change over time, so keep that in mind. DOT and ECE 2206, another good thing. It is dual homologated, passing both the European standard and the US DOT standard. And it is an intermediate oval head shape, which means it's gonna fit most of the heads here in the United States. It also fits true to size, and it fits great. It is heavy, a heavy helmet. Modular helmets are always a little heavier. This one is definitely heavy, but it fits really well. So true intermediate oval head shape, it runs true to size. Modular helmets can tend to fit me a little weird because I have like an extra large to 2 extra large head, but this one's doing quite well. It's running true, the team likes the fit as well. Sizes, 2 shell sizes with 3 EPS sizes that make up a size range from small through to extra large. So go by the AGV sizing chart at speedaddicts.com or order the size you normally wear in most helmets, and you'll be in good shape. If you miss on the size, don't worry. If you bought it at Speed Addicts, you got no cost returns. Just make sure you keep the original accessories in box, and we'll get you a free return shipping label so you can get a different size, color, or just your money back. Okay, so size is small through 2 extra large. It runs true, and it fits great. Lots of room for your ears. It does have speaker pockets, all that sort of stuff. So we're looking like we're in good shape except for the weight issue, but that's something you give up on a lot of modular helmets. Let's talk about the ventilation. Chin bar vent. It is kind of an interesting looking shape. It fits with the rest of the helmet. The design is good. The quality though is a little shaky. It's just got a little bit too much rattle to it, and it is a little too smooth in my opinion. Same up on the top. It is a nice, sleek, sexy, modern looking intake vent that is open and closable, but it is very slick. It is very slick and smooth, so not ideal for the function point of view, but in terms of the design, the form, the look, it is cool looking, and it's gonna flow air. On the rear, you do have big exhaust ports that are wide open. These are not switchable, and they are ported straight through the EPS, so much so that when you hold this helmet up to the light out of doors, you will see the light pouring through the helmet. Okay, so this thing is gonna flow air. Of course, with the modular helmet, you can always just get more air by opening the big window on the front of it. Now, if you wanna open it in the locked position, there is a switch over here that you can push up into the helmet to lock it so it can't come down. That is a safer way to do it if you're gonna ride with it open, or you can snap it down so that it closes like it should. Either way, that detent is pretty tight that holds it in the open position. The switch or the actuator for the chin bar vent is a little weird. I don't like that you have to like pull it down. I usually like them if you push them. I don't know, this is just kind of an awkward thing. You gotta get it, pull it down, and then work it up. So there it is in the open position. You have drop down sun visor that's actuated over on the bottom left hand side. Coverage on the sun visor, a little lacking in my opinion. I think it could have come down another ½ inch or so. Too much light leaking around the edges of it in my opinion. Otherwise, that's what the chin bar actuation looks like in the helmet in the open position. The face shield, we're gonna open this up. Face shield is okay in terms of stiffness, injection molded, a little on the flimsier side, but you know, on helmets that are sub $400, that's usually the case. The way the chin bar, or sorry, the face shield latches position, they have this little button that can slide up and down. If you slide this latch up, it's gonna keep the chin bar from, or the face shield from closing all the way. It's gonna provide kind of a demist setting. In terms of other detents, there are a few. They're a little on the light side, so I wouldn't really expect it to stay put in some of these positions. When it's all the way up, again, a little on the light side, but there it is. So you can leave it kind of just cracked open using this little latch, but this is not a lock. It kind of looks like a face shield lock. A lock it is not. It's more of kind of this ledge for the face shield to rest on, or you can press it all the way down. The problem is with this is they butted it right up against the latch, so it's kind of hard to get your finger on the latch to open it. Again, kind of in terms of function, it's just not the best setup. The face shield is pretty easy to remove. This is one of the better things about the helmet. Their mechanism here, you're gonna pull this gray little button down and it's gonna boot this thing right out of place. And then easily enough, you push it back in and just smush it onto the helmet. So face shield changes, I'd give it 2 thumbs up. The way that the face shield works with this bottom little ledge here, I do not like very much. They are going to give you a Pinlock insert to deal with fog. The face shield is Pinlock prepped. You have pins on either side. Pinlock insert installs on the inside of the face shield to reduce or mitigate fog. Nice that they're including that at the kind of sub $400 price range. It's kind of borderline technically. A lot of manufacturers on the premium helmets, $500, $600, $700, they'll include them. Once you get into that kind of mid price range, it's not always something they're going to include, but they should on this helmet, because really, I think $359 to $400 for this quality of helmet is a little steep. I think you're paying for the AGV design and name, but in terms of quality, it probably should be closer to like $250. Okay, so in terms of the comm system, you have an unobstructed run at the side of the helmet. There are no dramatic shapes in the way of you installing your Cardo or Senna unit right here on the side of the helmet and then making use of the speaker pockets that AGV has provided for you. The chin strap retention system, in this case, is not a D-ring. It is a micrometric steel shank. Okay, so not plastic or polymer. It is steel. This is good, and it is going to make the helmet easier to get in and out of. So if you're the type that's running around town, in and out of your helmet a lot, you'll appreciate a quick release chin strap there. Removable washable liner. The quality on this is definitely kind of entry level, but it gets the job done, and it is removable. So we're gonna pull the liner, do a full takedown here, show you that it is comm system ready. Removable washable, quick drying liner, so they say. There it is. Okay, here's one side. And we're only gonna get a 1-year warranty on this guy. Definitely somewhere where AGV can improve. Whoops, on the warranty. Sorry, these snaps are a little tight. If you're investing in a premium modular helmet, or in this case, kind of a mid-range price, or like their Tour Modular, definitely a premium price, it'd be nice to have a 1-year warranty. AGV does 1 year. It'd be nice to have longer warranty. AGV does a 1-year warranty, no matter if it's like their K1S, their least expensive helmet, or a $1,600 Pista. You're always going to get 1 year. Not my favorite. They're calling out that these are eyeglasses compatible. Of course, that will depend on your head shape and your glasses. tight snaps from the factory, folks. We're gonna get this out of the way, show you their multi-density EPS liner. Those big windows in the back here, you see these slits, they line up with the exhaust ports on the back of the helmet. So in terms of ventilation, you're good. Speaker pockets down here, nice big speaker pocket. Those will definitely fit up to a 40mm speaker with no issue. So if you're running a Pack Talk Edge, you're gonna be in great shape. Nicely painted black EPS liner. Okay, there it is, folks. That is the AGV StreetModular helmet, an affordable way to get into an AGV modular helmet. It is a little on the heavy side, but great fit, good ventilation. Some of the switches and the face shield actuation could be improved upon, and you're definitely paying a premium for that AGV design and logo. But if you're an AGV fan, you want a modular helmet, and you don't want to spend $700 on a Tour Modular, this might be for you. It's available now at speedaddicts.com. Remember, link in the description, or come shop AGV helmets in person if you're in SoCal at the first Speed Addicts Superstore. That's it for today. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.